Good evening, everyone. I'm Ms. Shannon Paul, your host and auctioneer. Thank you for taking the time to be with us tonight, especially on this day, as we have watched tragic and consequential events unfold in Ukraine. Tonight, we celebrate WithAll with you. Our hope is that the next 60 minutes will provide you with the knowledge and tools to share the good work of WithAll with others in your life if you're so inclined, and to give from your heart and help us support recovery support and prevention resources to those needing it most. We want to share our mission far and wide, and with your help, we know that is possible. Let's get technical for a minute. If you're seeing me here, you made it. Now, just below us on this screen, if you're watching on your computer, you will see two buttons. The one on the left says Donate to Fund a Need here, and the one on the right says Bid on Live Auction here. At any time during our program, and especially when I announce our Fund a Need or live auction, just click on those buttons, find your desired donation amount or item you want to bid on, and help us make a difference. If you have any technical difficulty throughout our program, please text 612-382-9471. That's 612-382-9471, and we'll be happy to assist you. Now, we encourage you to bid from the HandBid app on your phone and watch the program on your computer or television screen for optimal viewing enjoyment. Now, remember, the silent auction is still open for bidding and will be so through Friday, March 4th. So let's kick things off first with our giveaway for the evening. This is our first giveaway. So just for registering and tuning in, all of you have been given a chance to win one of our amazing prizes for the evening. Now, our first winner of a Target gift card worth $50 and 2 decks of WithAll mealtime cards is Jen Schnabel-Smith. All right, congratulations, Jen. Thank you for joining us tonight. The WithAll team will contact you about your prize. Now stay tuned for additional giveaways and winners throughout the night. Before we get into the program, please welcome the 2022 co-chairs of WithAll, Jordan Rudolph and Jessica McVeigh, and hear why they are involved with WithAll.
Hi, I'm Jessica McVeigh. I'm the co-chair of WithAll. I joined the board in 2019. I was really excited to be part of an organization that was not only doing the work to help people who are currently struggling with their own eating disorders, but also working so actively with what to say to prevent future generations from having their own eating disorders. Right. So I am thrilled to be here. Thank you so much. Jordan?
Thanks, Jessica. I'm Jordan Rudolph, and I am also a co-chair for WithAll this year. And just like Jessica, I joined the board in 2019, and I joined because I wanted to make a difference. I was a competitive cheerleader, a collegiate cheerleader. I danced. I did all of those things throughout my life. I had many friends suffer with eating disorders, and I know many people that struggle with them still to this day. So I want to be the difference. I want to make a difference, and I want to have an impact on our community in a positive way, and not only here in the Twin Cities, but across the world.
Right. Thank you, Jordan and Jessica. We absolutely appreciate your leadership. Tonight, and the work of WithAll simply would not happen without its board of directors. And in addition to Jordan and Jessica, these are the leaders from our communities who, through board service, invest precious time and heart into WithAll's mission with their time and commitment. Kitty Weston, Jennifer Kramer Miller, Mike Healy, Dina Angelos, Mary Buckley, Laura Donahue, Allison Humphrey, Adrian Jordan, Karen Krieger, Dr. Jillian Lampert, Dr. Katie Loth, Jason Ludke, Jesse Mislin, Ryu Rakushan, Suzette Schomer, Ann Sen, Linda Singh, Derek Waller. We appreciate all of you. We also want to extend a special thanks to our presenting sponsor, ARC Behavioral Health, C.H. Robinson, Polaris, the Emily Program, and RBC Wealth Management. Thank you to our gold sponsors, silver sponsors, and bronze sponsors who are listed on your screen. All of them had made our work possible tonight. Before we move on, I just want to remind you, if you need any help with anything technical tonight, you can text again to 612-382-9471, and we'll be happy to help you out. The name WithAll means no one is alone in fighting an eating disorder or working to prevent one. It speaks to having the inner strength, the means, and the wherewithal to prevent an eating disorder or to recover from one. It emphasizes the organization's desire to work with partners to reach more people. WithAll, with its capital A and W, also reflects the memory of Anna Weston. Anna's mother, Kitty Weston, is an internationally known advocate for those with eating disorders. Since losing her daughter, Anna, to anorexia in 2000, she has worked tirelessly to improve access to eating disorder care. Now let's hear from Kitty and learn more about how WithAll came to be the organization that it is today, and why Kitty continues to advocate for eating disorder legislation and awareness.
Eating disorders are a real powerful force. They're really complex illnesses. The physical and the emotional and the mental impact of an eating disorder is pretty profound. My daughter died of an eating disorder on February 17th, 2000. It's so tragic. And it's so heartbreaking that here's this amazing, spirited young woman that has her whole life ahead of her, and really, I think, felt so alone in this battle with this horrible illness that was just robbing her of everything that was important to her. When Anna died, my husband and I and our family decided that we wanted to bring eating disorders out of the shadows. We knew Anna didn't make a choice to have an eating disorder. That was something that most people didn't understand. We couldn't bring Anna back, no matter how deeply we wanted to do that. But maybe if we told the story and told it honestly and openly, maybe that would save somebody else. And that's why WithAll is the organization that it is today. WithAll is working really hard to prevent and help people that need treatment with eating disorders. We're changing the conversation, and we're doing it in real time. We're really helping the next generation not have to struggle and be as lost as we were. Anna's death was like losing a limb. It's forever painful. You know, Anna was my daughter. She was part of me. She is literally part of me. She's still with us today, and her legacy lives on. She's offered hope and healing to millions of people. I'm really proud of WithAll, and I'm really proud of my Anna.
Kitty, thank you for sharing your story and continuing to share Anna with all of us. I was at an event last night of a room full of storytellers, and two of the storytellers shared their story about battling eating disorders when they were younger. We appreciate everyone who shares their stories and gives us more reason and opportunity to make sure that this is something that we can work to move past. Our mission at WithAll is to advance eating disorder prevention and recovery support with simple, actionable resources. Our recovery support program does this by providing grants for those who have financial need and who are also in need of intensive treatment for eating disorders. These grants are for specifically groceries, transportation, rent or mortgage, and daycare. Direct financial support to those who need it most is most crucial in helping to increase the odds that recovery can be achieved and maintained. Without financial support, the financial barriers are insurmountable. The stress from these real-world financial stressors is why too often folks leave the intensive treatment they need. This year, we expanded our recovery support program by supporting those working towards recovery for their full treatment journey, since research has shown completing intensive treatment is critical to long-term sustainable recovery. We have also added our Recovery for All program, which mirrors the recovery support program, but is specifically for the BIPOC community. 80% of those with eating disorders do not or cannot access treatment, largely due to financial barriers. Now is the time for all of us to ensure that these grant recipients are able to get the support they deserve. Here's what Sally, a past recovery support grant recipient, asked us to share with all of you tonight. She says, WithAll helped me keep my house while I was in treatment. There's no way I would have been able to pay rent and pay for treatment without it. Notably, WithAll also fed me during treatment. I couldn't afford food at the time, which was fine by my eating disorder. So when I suddenly needed to be eating 6 times a day, I didn't have the funds set aside to do so. I hadn't been paying for food for so long. I wouldn't have been able to do treatment without WithAll. The past few months, we have seen our highest demand yet for support. We ask you to help us make recovery possible for the many who are waiting through our Fund a Need. Okay. This is just in. If we can reach $45,000 in our Fund a Need this evening, an anonymous donor has graciously offered to donate an additional $10,000, which will bring us to our goal of $55,000. And together we can all do that. So get your phone out and here we go. We'll start with $5,000. I want to tell you that your $5,000 donation provides customized eating disorder prevention resources to partners in need of guidance. Help us provide customized prevention resources to partners working with individuals at higher risk of developing an eating disorder. Groups waiting for support include BIPOC parents and role models, pediatricians, veterans, and specific sport groups. $5,000 can help you make sure that these people get pushed closer to the top of the list. We appreciate every donation that we get tonight, but make sure that you grab your hand bid, get that $5,000 donation in. I see some donations coming in now. We appreciate all of you. We'll give you some more time. $5,000. Making sure that those groups that already aren't getting enough support, we'll be able to support them greatly because of your $5,000 donation. Those BIPOC people, all of those people, veterans, which we know are constantly being looked past, they're on this list as well. And your $5,000 donation, make sure we're able to do that. Thank you. We see Jennifer Kramer Miller coming in at $5,000. Jennifer, thank you so much for making sure that we are able to support these groups more quickly because of your donation. Everyone, thank you very much for your donation at $2,500. $2,500 provides groceries for 20 weeks for an individual seeking intensive treatment for an eating disorder. Now, being able to access groceries to follow one's meal plan, it's critical for recovery. Now, your support will make food accessible for one applicant for a full 20 weeks of intensive treatment. Being able to complete the full treatment journey is also crucial to recovery, and your gift will allow the support for their full journey. Janelle Schlick, thank you very much for coming in at $2,500. Michael Healy, thank you very much. We appreciate everything that you've done being on our board, also coming in at that $2,500, making sure that people can go through the entire treatment program. Thanks to that donation. We see your donations coming in, and we will do our best to make sure that we call out everybody's name. If I miss anyone's name in the moment, please know we did receive your gift and your donation is appreciated. We definitely appreciate your support. Christine Buss, thank you very much for coming in for that $2,500. Jessica McVeigh, thank you immensely. That $2,500 that you came in, 20 weeks of intensive programming that you are funding with that. Thank you very much for everyone that came in at that $2,500. $1,000 provides what to say presentation to a group of adult role models. Now listen, a What to Say presentation allows adult role models to dive deeper into why stopping diet and weight talk around kids is so important and how to act now. This presentation helps adults who might not understand the importance of their words around kids and know what to say. And it helps adults frequently around kids have intentional time to tackle how to live this out in their interactions. So many of our sports coaches, so many of our teachers, so many PTOs, that's what you're helping. Kitty and Mark Weston, thank you very much for everything you've done, coming at $1,000. Adrian Jordan, we see your $1,000 donation. Thank you very much. Lisa Radzak, thank you so much to see your name popping up here. You do so much work as our executive director. That $1,000 donation comes from your heart, and we appreciate it. Laura Donahue, thank you very much for coming in at $1,000. Adrian, I thank you all for coming in. Every dollar that comes in tonight is going to help us get to our goal. Jennifer and Justin Hall also coming in at $1,000. Thank you for coming in. We are going to get to that $55,000 tonight, thanks to all of your help. Rakushan, thank you very much for coming in. Our board coming in again right now to support this organization, in addition to all of the time that they donate to us. Thank you very much. All right, $750 provides 1 month of housing costs for an individual seeking intensive treatment for an eating disorder. 80% of those people with eating disorders do not or cannot access treatment, largely due to financial barriers. Paying for their rent or mortgage can be an overwhelming obstacle, especially when individuals are navigating time off work or from school to pursue their treatment. Now, your $750 gift removes this barrier to treatment and successful recovery. Thank you very much. Also want to say thank you very much to Jennifer Miller and Dirk Miller for their support. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you to Julie Alston for coming in. We appreciate you coming in with your $250 support. Thank you very much for everything that you're doing. Remember, we are trying to remove barriers. We are providing resources right now. If you can come in at $750, you are helping somebody provide stable housing while they are working for their recovery. Something that is so important, something that we have been able to communicate and see through numbers that it makes a giant difference. Mary Buckley, thank you very much for coming in at $250. We appreciate you immensely. Kitty McVeigh coming in at $1,000. Thank you, Kita. Kita, we appreciate you coming in at that dollar amount. $500 provides a parent group with What to Say prevention resources. Now, your $500 gifts will allow us to partner with more groups like the Laketown Elementary PTO, who recently partnered with WithAll. Now, everyone who participated had many takeaways and said that they felt more knowledgeable to teach children how to have a healthy relationship with their food and bodies. You can help an entire PTA by coming in at that $500 donation, just like Derek Waller, who came in at $500. We appreciate you for coming in. $500 can help an entire school organization have the tools they need to communicate appropriately with the kids at their school. Kim Harvey, thank you very much for coming in at $500. I can imagine when you're sitting there in your PTO groups going, what can I do to say things correctly? We provide resources courtesy of WithAll. Kelsey Ford, thank you for coming in. Ann Dvorak coming in now at $2,500. And thank you very much. It is never too late to support WithAll. All of your dollar amounts, all of your donations are appreciated. Kelsey Ford coming in at $100. Kelsey, thank you very much. You are doing a great job helping support us, coming in at that $100 donation. $250. $250. We've had a number of those donations as well. Here's what you provide. You provide a month of transportation to treatment for an individual with a life-threatening eating disorder. Your $250 gift will help an applicant like Sabrina, who shared that when entering eating disorder treatment, it was hard to plan for the added costs to come to treatment. And all of a sudden, things like that she hadn't considered before, like gas money, took a giant toll on her finances. Now, this grant helped her to be able to combat some of the thoughts she had that are contributing to her not wanting to recover like the financial aspect of all. That's what your $250 does. Thank you very much. Allison Humphrey coming in at $500. Thank you very much, Allison. Jesse Mislin coming in at $250. Thank you, Jesse. Tyson Pappy, thank you very much for coming in at $250. You are helping people get the treatment they need tonight for coming in at that $250 bid. Remember, there are already so many ways that we are trying to make sure that we get people into recovery, that we give them the tools and the resources they need to be successful, and you are helping that. We are so close to our match right now, so reminding everybody we need about $5,000 more to go ahead and activate that match. So get your dollars in now. This might help you. If you owe Laura, I see you. Thank you very much, Laura, for coming in at $250. $100 provides an adult with the simple guide for what to say. A simple guide for what to say is a guide that helps pledge signers. They get this for free, and it has 7 ways to easily support kids' lifelong mental and physical health around food and body image. So your $100 gift provides this resource to one adult looking for guidance for their kids, for the kids in their life. Your $100 gift can do that. Thank you very much to Jillian Lampert for coming in at $500. Thank you very much to Ingrid for coming in at $100. Teresa coming in at $100. Karen Greiger, thank you very much. I see you there, Karen, coming in at $1,000. Amy Luck coming in at $100. CB McVeigh coming in. Emily Lowell, all of you coming in at $100 right now. Linda, thank you very much. Linda Anderson coming in at $100. Rebecca Johnson, $100 coming in as well. We are so close to getting that matching donation so we can get to our final goal for the evening. Thank you very much. Alex Schmidt coming in. Thank you very much at $100. Thank you for all of our $100 donations. Thank you to all of our donations tonight. Shannon with an O, thank you for coming in with your donation as well. $50 provides access to WithAll's free digital What to Say resources for one adult needing guidance on how to talk about food and body with the kids in their life. Now, talking to kids about body image, nutrition, and exercise is overwhelming for many adults. Now, WithAll's What to Say website provides simple, actionable resources to equip adults with the tools they need to prevent eating disorders for children. Now, your support helps us keep this free, updated, and accessible to more people. So if you can come in at $50, we appreciate you coming in. Again, so much of what we do at WithAll is providing accessibility to tools and resources, and that's what your donation can come to. Jillian, thank you very much for coming in at $50. You are providing a great resource to someone out there so they don't have to go, how do I have this conversation with the young people in my life? Courtney, thank you very much. Courtney coming in at $250. I know that we are coming in really close to being able to get that matching fund. Courtney, appreciate you coming in. Coming in at $50. If anyone else wants to come in at $50, we appreciate everyone who is going to help us reach that goal tonight. $25. I've seen a number of these already this evening. We appreciate every $25 that comes in to support the cause of WithAll. Specifically, it provides a family with mealtime cards to help make mealtime fun and prevent eating disorders. Now, how are fun meals connected with eating disorder prevention? Well, studies show that family mealtimes have many health benefits, including reducing the likelihood of a kid developing an eating disorder. These cards are a fun way to foster fun and low-pressure meal times together. I keep them right next to our kitchen table so we can bring it up all the time. If I'm just looking for something to talk to my son about, I grab these cards, and that's what your $25 donation can do. So thank you to Matt for coming in at $50. We appreciate you. Julie, we see you at $100. Colleen coming in at $500. Colleen, thank you very much for joining us this evening and bringing that donation, bringing us closer to our goal tonight. We appreciate all of the money that has been raised. We're going to go ahead and get that total that we have for the fund to need. I appreciate everybody that came in. Reminding you, you are helping families in real time by supporting WithAll. So much of what we do with WithAll is help people know what to talk about. Something that my son's going to be 14 next month, and I am constantly going, how can I have healthy conversations with him about his body image? And I have learned so much by being part of WithAll. We have an anonymous donation coming in at $250. We appreciate you, and we are shouting you out. Mary Thompson, thank you for coming in at $100. We appreciate you as well. Everybody that is helping us tonight gets so close to that goal. I know that we can get to that $45,000 goal so we can get that matching funds to get us to that grand total of $55,000. You still have time to make your donation. So go ahead, grab that phone, get into the Handbid app, make your donation. Whether you want me to call you out tonight or if you want to make an anonymous donation, there is still plenty of time for you to go ahead and get involved. Becky Henry, thank you very much for coming in at $250. We appreciate you as well. We need a few more people to come in and help us get to that total. We have lots of opportunities for you to support this organization. As I mentioned earlier, we are getting more requests than ever. We know all of the additional stressors that we have been going through over the last couple of years. And keeping people in recovery is something that you can support by supporting WithAll. CB, thank you very much for coming in with that additional $100. So close to getting into that, get to that total. We'd love to do that. So we'll give you a few more moments to come in during our Fund a Need. I also want to remind you, everything that we're doing this evening, if you're wondering, how can I support an organization that saves lives? You're here tonight supporting WithAll, and that's what we do. You save and you change lives by being part of this organization. Thank you for being with us this night. Before we move on to our next thing, I think it's time for us to go ahead and we're going to start mentioning our second giveaway. So everybody, reminding you, everybody who tuned in this evening, you were put in this as well. So congratulations to our next two winners. Now this is, it's a package, it's amazing. 2 Total Wine tasting packages for 20 people, right? Total Wine tasting packages for you and 19 of your closest friends. If you don't have 19 close friends, let me know, I'll come along with you. It'll be fine. So our winners are Nikki Malner and Abby Tessitore. Congratulations to Nikki and Abby. Someone from our WithAll team is going to go ahead and contact you so you can take care of that winning, so we appreciate you. Now, WithAll is deeply committed to supporting those recovering from an eating disorder, but supporting recovery is not enough. We must prevent eating disorders from developing in the first place. As Executive Director of WithAll, Lisa Radzek leads the growth of the organization as a sustainable social enterprise on mission to support recovery and inspire prevention and well-being for kids. Lisa has experienced firsthand how difficult and isolating it can be to live with an eating disorder and is passionate to engage more people to have a greater impact against eating disorders. So please join me in hearing why Lisa feels the work of WithAll is so important and how it is possible with you.
I think like most expectant parents, my husband and I, the focus was we just want our baby to be healthy. When the baby came, and thank God she was healthy, the focus was on keeping her healthy. It became our North Star. I think it was probably somewhere along the time you get your first sort of little graph with where is your baby's height and weight. I remember the ways that the numbers started to become more of a focus. I remember that was around the same time that, you start to notice you're comparing your baby's body size and shape to other babies' body size and shape, and then they become toddlers, and it becomes the weight and the shape and size are almost like a proxy for how we're doing as parents. And so we really, I think, inadvertently lost our sort of North Star of health and happiness and well-being overall. When we pause and think about that, measuring our well-being and our health based on how we look or on numbers, we realize something's not right there. Putting a really heavy burden on ourselves that we're also inadvertently putting on our kids. We're invoking shame and feelings of not good enough, inadequacy, self-doubt related to their bodies and related to food, 2 things that are going to be with them for their entire lives. And WithAll is really, really working, reminding us all to sort of pause and pivot those conversations, those words, the things we're saying about food and body to really set our kids up for lifelong health. Many of us, way too many of us, have been well aware of the consequences of things that we're seeing on social media today. For some of us, it's been gratifying to see eating disorders treated as a serious issue, but it's also horrifying to see that these are some of the first times that eating disorders are being recognized as a problem in this country. For 10% of the population, 1 in 10, will develop a clinical eating disorder, a mental health condition that will kill a fellow American every 52 minutes. If that isn't bad enough, clinical eating disorders are the tip of the iceberg. Add to the 30 million Americans who have an eating disorder in their lifetime, the millions and millions more that will develop poor self-esteem and a negative belief about their ability to engage in exercise and social activities solely because of what they come to learn from their environment about their worthiness as it relates to their body. They will come to feel confused and shame about food and what to eat, not eat, and what their food consumption means about them in terms of their self-worth. If you're starting to see correlations between what I'm saying and the so-called childhood obesity epidemic in this country, you would be correct. If someone has a full clinical eating disorder, that means they're really sick. That means that the disordered thinking and behaviors have had months or years, in a lot of cases, to set in. What are we doing? Why are we wasting months or years of our kids' life? Why aren't we going ahead of the issue to get ahead of so that our kids have protection against some of these environmental issues that are causing the eating disorders to develop in the first place, that are really precipitating the beginning of the disordered thinking and behaviors? We have to raise awareness about what every adult can do to contribute to changing the game here so we don't have to lose someone every 52 minutes to an eating disorder in the United States. We don't have to have millions of kids that, based on how things are going in the status quo, will have an eating disorder before they're adults if we don't change their path. So we're changing their path. What to say is very, very simple. It's available online. You take the pledge, you receive the basic resources that are really just nudges to change your behavior. We offer an opportunity for people in different communities to participate in training for why this matters, what eating disorders are and why we're trying to avoid them, why conversations about food and body matter, because you start to change the path of these kids so that they never realize the eating disorder that they didn't need to have. I can't think of anything better to give our kids than that. So many people that we've lost to something that was both preventable and treatable. It doesn't need to happen. I wanted to leave this piece related to eating disorders. I wanted to leave it better for my daughter's generation, and I know that we can, and we are.
Thank you, Lisa, and I absolutely agree with you. As the mother of a soon-to-be 14-year-old boy, we want to do better for our kids. We want to make sure that we are providing them with the resources and the information that they don't have to deal with the negative self-talk that we learned. And we can do that courtesy of WithAll. I am truly blown away by the heart and soul of this organization and the level of passion and compassion from the leadership and its volunteers. Those same volunteers have helped get us some amazing live auction experiences that you won't want to miss out on. So without further ado, we're gonna move into the live auction part of this evening. Now, there are 7 amazing items. Now, I have had a chance to look ahead, and I'm gonna let you know that there's some people out at home right now, you're gonna definitely wanna bid on more than one of these. So get your phone out, get the app ready, and here we go. Item number 1, Bickford Barbecue and Star Watching with WCCO's Mike Lynch. Now let Don Bickford, owner of Bickford's Barbecue Catering and captain of the Full Frontal Barbecue Competition team, cook for you and 50 of your closest friends or work associates, Or if you just want everybody in the neighborhood to love you, this is your chance. Now, Bickford's Barbecue Catering, formerly Full Frontal Barbecue's new name, but still they are maximally delicious. Now, they have been known far and wide for delivering consistently delicious barbecue for personal and professional events in and around the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. Enjoy 2 barbecue meats and 2 sides. Hint, the brisket beans are delicious. And you get all of this from a top 10 finisher at the World of Food Championship. Then, as the night winds down, you'll learn all about the stars with Mike Lynch, longtime amateur astronomer, author, and retired WCCO radio meteorologist. You'll take a constellation tour and share some of the lore of Big Bear, Little Bear, Cassiopeia, and many more. Hey, your universe is waiting. All right, so we are coming in right now we already have our first bid in. Our next bid will come in at $1,000, $1,000. I see you at home, $1,000. You are currently in here at Sarah at $1,000. You're in at Sarah at $1,000, $1,100. $1,100 can get you this once-of-a-lifetime experience, you and 50 of your friends. Right now, Sarah, it's yours at $1,000. Who'll give us $1,100? $1,100, you get all of that amazing barbecue, the meat, the sides, and someone to come in and tell you, what's that star I've been looking at? Mike Lynch is the person that'll do it. The bid is currently at $1,000. Do I have $1,100? $1,100. We're at $1,000. We need $1,100. Again, you and 50 of your friends get to partake in this. Remember, this is somebody who is an award-winning barbecue pit master coming to you and your neighborhood. Hey, if you need a place to do it, I have a couple of people that'll loan you some spots. Right now, the bid is at $1,000. I need $1,100. We're at $1,000. We need $1,100. Jessica, you were in there. Come on, you can get back in there. Jessica, do you have $1,100 for us now? You and everybody else in your neighborhood would love to have Mike Lynch come and teach you about astronomy. We're at $1,000. I need $1,100. I need $1,100. $1,100 now is the next bid that we have. We're only going to be able to keep this open for about 2 more minutes, everyone out there. So we're currently in at $1,000. Jessica, you were in at $900. Are you willing to come in and bump it up to $1,100 right now? It's your shot. If not, Sarah's going to walk away with this. We're only going to keep it open for a few more minutes. Also reminding you, not only do you get these great opportunities when you bid on the items in our live auction, you also are supporting the amazing mission of WithAll. So you can do this for yourself and this amazing organization tonight for $1,100. $1,100, that Bickford barbecue and star watching experience with WCCO's Mike Lynch could be yours right now for $1,100. $1,100 right now. We are at $1,000. We're at $1,000. I need $1,100 for the next bid. We're at $1,000. We need $1,100. So many times you've probably been like, hey, I don't know what I'm going to do for this family reunion. Maybe my mom just had a 70th birthday came up. I wish I had known about this ahead of time. This would have taken all of it, and I wouldn't even have to worry about it for only $1,100. We're at $1,000. Do we come in at $1,100? We're going to keep this open for about 60 more seconds, everyone that's out there at home. We're at $1,000 for Sarah. Our next bid will come in at $1,100. We're coming in at $1,000. I'm going to wait for my team to let me know if we're going to go ahead and keep this open, if we're going to move on to the next one. All right, so we need $1,100. You want to make sure that everybody at home has time to go and get it. And we are at sold, $1,000. Congratulations, Sarah. If you need somebody to invite, I got a couple friends that are welcome to come and check out that barbecue. Thank you very much for everybody that was part of that first item. Now moving on to item number 2. Chef David Fema cooks for you at the Rudolph's house. Okay, all my foodies out there, this one is for you. This experience is for all of the amazing foodies because you get to join New York giant Kyle Rudolph and with, what? We're gonna let you pull that up real quick. Oh, no problem at all. We want to make sure we do that. That was one of my favorite things about early today is we got to meet our WithAll board chair, Jordan Rudolph, as she said hello to us at the beginning of the evening. And so this is a chance for you to hang out with Jordan, our board co-chair, and also Kyle Rudolph for a once-in-a-lifetime culinary experience with award-winning chef David Fema at their beautiful Minnesota home. Jessica, I see you in here right now at $1,200. Keith, you're in at $1,200 now. The next bid is $1,300. You and 5 friends, if anybody is waiting to bid right now, you and 5 friends are going to get this multi-course meal paired with amazing wines. Keith is in. Jessica, you're back in at $1,300. $1,300. Remember, Chef David Fema, not only is he an award-winning chef with his own record, Keith, I see you at $1,400. Let me tell you how this is even better. He cooks for the Timberwolves, the Lynx. He has his own restaurant, Fema's. And remember, he is going to be opening a brand new Minneapolis restaurant in the North Loop in the Old Remix. Thank you, Jessica. You're in at $1,500. Keith, you can be back in at $1,600. We're at $1,500. Keith, you're in at $1,700. $1,700 is what we need now. $1,700. You get a chance to go to the Rudolph's house and get this amazing dinner for you and 5 friends. Keith, you're in at $1,600. We need $1,700 now. We're at $1,600. We need $1,700 now. $1,700 is what we need, Jessica. Come on. It's not just for you, Jessica. It's for you and 5 friends. Come on over. You met our board chair. She would love to have you come over and hang out with her and Kyle for $1,700. We're at $1,600 now. With Jessica, thank you for coming in at $1,700. We're at $1,700. We need $1,800 now. $1,800. Remind me, I am saying that right. It's 5 people, right? 5 people. All right, Keith, thank you for coming in at $1,800. An award-winning chef. You can say, hey, he cooked for me privately before he opened his new restaurant. We're in at $1,800. We need $1,900 now. $1,900 gets you in for this dinner for 5 with Chef David Fema. Keith, you are in right now at $1,800. David Fema, one of the most historic names in culinary greatness here in the Twin Cities. David Fema. Keith, you're in at $1,800. We need $1,900 now. $1,800. If this goes for less than $2,000, I'll be amazed. Come on, Keith. Jessica, you are right there. Come on, Jessica. We need $1,900 right now. $1,900 is the next bid. Keith, you are safe at the moment for $1,800, but I know that this should go for so much more. One of those opportunities that you'll go, I hope I didn't sleep on this. Jessica, you don't want to wake up tomorrow with regret. Come on, Jessica. We're right here. Keith, you're in at $1,800. We need $1,900 now for this dinner for 5 exclusive opportunity at the Rudolph's Minnesota home. We're right now at $1,800. $1,800. We're going to be able to keep this open for about 2 more minutes. Jessica, look over at your friend and your loved ones and say, wouldn't you really like to go in on this with me? We have a couple of more minutes that we can keep this open. We're at right now $1,800. $1,800 is the current bid. I need $1,900. We're at $1,800. We need $1,900. Dinner for 5 at the Rudolph's home. You won't even have to clean up. Come on, Keith, you're in $1,800. We appreciate you. Jessica, you could be back in at $1,900. If we have any new bidders out there, you have just a few more moments to get in for this opportunity for Chef David Fema to cook at the Rudolph's house for you and your friends. Keith, you're in at $1,800. We need $1,900 now. That next bid, $1,900. 5 people, the Rudolph's house supporting WithAll. $1,900 is the bid that we need. I see them moving in the background right here. We're going to close this in 30 seconds. Everybody needs to get involved. Jessica, thank you for coming in at $1,900. You did the right thing. You will appreciate this tomorrow. Trust me. It'll have kept you up all night long. Keith, you're in at $2,200. I like that. Jump in. If you want it, let's go. Keith, thank you for coming in at $2,200. The bid is now $2,300. $2,300. $2,300 is the next bid. And it's sold. Congratulations, Keith. Thank you for coming in at $2,200. All right, this next one is one that if I wasn't here, I would be at home bidding on this one. It is an exclusive wine country experience in California. So sit back and relax as you, as a friend and a partner, enjoy the scenery of wine country. Now, this package has wine tastings at 4 local wineries in Sonoma and Napa, California. On your way, grab lunch at Oakville Grocery, where they offer a variety of foods to order. Also included is a 6-course tasting menu with pairings of Valette wines for 2, and you get to go to the Matheson. It's located in Sonoma County. The Matheson is dedicated to their community and showcases local growers, ranchers, fishermen, and artisans throughout the menu. Now, a $1,000 gift card is also included for lodging. So we start with that $1,000 gift card. You get that wine tasting, you get that pairing. The starting bid is $1,200. $1,200. Remember, we start with including that lodging. That's already gotten you up to $1,000. So we need a starting bid of $1,200. This exclusive wine country experience in California, Napa and Sonoma, what now is $1,200. Just want to let you know, there's been so many opportunities where people are going, thank you very much, Jordan, I see you in at $1,200. The next bid is $1,300. You know, we've been sitting at home for the last couple of years and we're like, hey, where can I go? This is an opportunity. And I see you come in, Sarah, you both were in there. We now are up to $1,400. $1,400 is what we need right now for the next bid. And you're in at $1,300. We need Sarah to come back in. Jordan, you can be back in. The next bid is $1,400 currently, and you are our winning bid. Thank you very much, Sarah. Coming in at $1,400. Sarah, we appreciate you. $1,500 is the next bid. This once-of-a-lifetime exclusive wine country experience. Thank you very much. Amy's in here at $1,600. I feel you. Bring me something back. Whoever wins this. Kitty, you were in there at $1,500. Amy, you're back in here at $1,700 is what I need. $1,700 on this one. Whoever's going, I'm sending a to-go bag. How do we get it shipped home? We're at $1,600. I need $1,700 now. $1,700. This exclusive wine country. Jordan, thank you you're back. Thank you very much. You're back in. Jessica, you're in at $1,800. Think about this. Look at how beautiful the picture is. Think about how beautiful it'll be in person. We're in at $1,800. Jessica, when the next bid is at $1,900. $1,800 now, $1,900. I need $1,900 for this exclusive wine country experience. Lodging is included. We have that $1,000 gift card. $2,000 now is what I need. Sarah, you're in at $1,900. $2,000 is our next bid. $2,000 for you and your partner or loved one to go and have this amazing experience in Sonoma and Napa. You get this once-of-a-lifetime experience catered to you, courtesy of the people that donated this. Sarah, you're in at $1,900. You're in at $1,900. Our next bid is $2,000. We need a cool $2,000, a nice, even $2,000. We're in there. Lori, we got a new bidder. I appreciate you. New name coming in at $2,100. $2,200 is the next bid. We're in at $2,100 with Lori. Thank you very much for joining us, Lori. We got somebody coming in hot, so if you want this, you need to go ahead and grab it. Thank you very much. The next bid is at $2,200. $2,200 now. You and a chance to go and have all of that included in the experience. The pairings, a chance to go to that wonderful restaurant. Jordan, you're back in at $22. $22 now, the next bid is $23. We're at $22 now, the next bid is $23. $2,300 is what we need now for you to get this exclusive wine country experience. Now, if nothing else, it should just be a challenge for you, Lori. Come on, you came in hot. I need you at $2,300. I need you at $2,300. We are right now, thank you very much. We're at 23, the bid is 23, we need 24. 23 for Jessica right now, $2,300 at Jessica. We need you at 24. Lori, are you back in at 24? Lori, we'd love to get you back in at 24. You came in hot. I think you really want this. You have time to get back in. We're currently at 23 with Jessica. Jordan, you can be back in this as well. We need to get up to $2,400. Again, not only are you curating an amazing, exclusive wine country experience in California, you are also supporting the mission of WithAll, making sure that we provide people with the resources that they need in order to reach recovery from their eating disorders, doing the work to also make sure that we stop eating disorders before they happen. The bid is currently at $2,300. We need 24. We're at $2,300. We need 24. We have about 2 more minutes before we have to shut this down. Jessica, you're currently in at $2,300. We need $2,400 to make sure that anybody else isn't getting an opportunity to be part of this exclusive wine country experience while they support the mission of WithAll and what we do here in the Twin Cities. Jessica, you're in at $2,300. We're at $2,300. We're going to be shutting it down. If you have your phone in your hand, now's the time for you to go ahead and get that bid in. We're at $2,300 with Jessica. $2,300 with Jessica. $2,300 with Jessica. Jordan, Lori, I see you. There we go, Sarah. I knew we were waiting. Sarah, you're at 24 right now. The bid is at 24. Nice $2,500. $2,500. When we did our fund to need, you heard what you can do. We heard you can do for $2,500. Thank you very much, Jessica, for coming in at 24. Our next bid is at $2,600. $2,600, a life life-changing amount of money for somebody that is important at WithAll, and a great opportunity for you to be part of that exclusive wine country experience in California. The bid is currently at $2,500. I need $2,600. I need $2,600. $2,600 for you to have that exclusive wine tasting and pairing, to have all of that sustainable food that was available for you as well, the curated experience for you in the wine country of California. Jessica's in at $2,500. We need $2,600. We're at $2,500. We need $2,600. As I said, we are winding down this particular option. If we're in there, Sarah, are you with us? Lori, are you with us? Jessica, we're in at $2,500. We're at $2,500. We have a few more opportunities. This is going to wind down. I want to make sure that everybody has a chance to get in here. Jessica, you're in at $2,500. We need somebody to come in at $2,600. We're at $2,500. Do I see $2,600? I'm at $2,500. Do I see $2,600? I see some people making some calls. I want to give everybody a chance to get in. I see us coming in right now at $2,500. Before I close it out, we see them coming in at $2,600. The bid is at $2,500. I need $2,600. That exclusive wine country experience, reminding you also $1,000 is already included in the lodging. We're at $2,500. We are now including an additional driver package. So we have added a driver package to this opportunity. So that makes it even easier. You don't have to worry about getting an Uber or a Lyft anymore. Included in this now, we are adding in a driver package. Thank you very much, Jordan. That's what she needed. I didn't have to, Jordan didn't want to worry about how am I going to get back to the lodging. $2,600 is the bidding now. We need $2,700. So now we have food, we have lodging, we have that wine tasting, that pairing at $2,700. I love it. We added in the fact that nobody has to even remember to get out their driver app. Thank you very much, Jessica, for coming in at $2,700. We need $2,800. We're at $2,700 now. We need $2,800. Driving included, lodging included, all of this part of this exclusive wine country experience in California. Imagine this is your first trip after you've been sheltering at home over the last 2 years. Now you get to go and hang out in the exclusive wine country in Sonoma and Napa, California. We're at $2,700. We need $2,800. We're at $2,700. I need $2,800 now. How great would it be if we could get this up to $3,000? You would still be getting an amazing deal. You have an amazing deal, an amazing opportunity for you and your partner to go hang out in the exclusive wine country. Thank you very much for coming in at $2,800. We're at $2,900 now is the bid. $2,900. I would love to see this get up to $3,000. You still would be having an amazing experience because remind you, you don't have to worry about lodging. Thank you very much for coming in at $2,900, Amy. We need $3,000 now. A nice, cool $3,000. Remind you, hey, we said that this was for maybe you, a partner, or a loved one. Get half the money from them. Where I need $3,000 now is the next thing we have. Lodging included of $1,000. A driver package has been added. Already had an exclusive opportunity for that wine pairing and tasting. Also including that amazing opportunity for you to get that sustainably grown, amazing food experience at a local grocer. We are currently at $2,900. Thank you very much. Jordan just came in at a cool $3,000. $3,000. Thank you very much to all of our people that are involved in this particular item. I appreciate everybody being involved. $3,000 will change lives, and you are getting an amazing opportunity. We are currently at $3,000. I'm going to leave this open for just a couple of minutes for Jordan right now is at $3,000. Is there anyone who wants to come in at $3,100? We need $3,100 now. $3,100 now for this exclusive wine country experience in California. We're currently at $3,000 with Jordan. Jessica, you're in at $3,100. This is my favorite. The people that are sitting out there competing over this amazing, exclusive wine country experience and supporting this organization. Jessica, you're in at $3,100. We need $3,200 now. $3,200 is what we need right now. Jessica, you currently have an amazing, amazing experience coming your way at $3,100. Who else would like to be part of this at $3,200? We need $3,200 now, $3,200 to support this organization and get that amazing exclusive experience. We're at $3,100. We're at $3,100. We're at $3,200 now. All right, $3,200. If these two people don't know each other, this is going to cause a ruckus in the grocery store. All right, Jordan, you're at $3,200. We need $3,300. We need $3,300. Jessica, you don't want to wake up tomorrow worrying about this when you could have gotten it for one more bid. $3,300. $3,300. Jordan, you're in at 32. We need $3,300 now. Jessica, you should get back in here. At $3,300 is the bid we need now. Jessica, Jordan, you're currently in at 3,200. 3,200. Food, lodging, driver package added. All you have to do is get there. Jordan, you're in at $3,200. We're in at $3,200. I'm looking around the room to see how long we can keep this open. We have 1 more minute. We have 60 seconds now for you to get back in here, Jessica. Jordan, you're in at $3,200. We need 33. We're at $3,200 now. We need 33. 33 would be that winning bid, and we're in. Lori, you're back in. Lori, we thought you dozed off on us. Thank you very much, Lori. Lori, you're in at $3,300 now. Lori, reminding you what you currently have. You have that exclusive wine country experience that includes $1,000 for lodging. It also includes that opportunity to have that amazing wine tasting dedicated to you and your partner when you're there. We also have that driver package included as well, and that chance for you to go and have that great opportunity for that amazing meal at that local grocer. So Lori is in at $3,300. Do we have 34? We're at $3,300 right now. Our sniper Lori is in here right now at $3,300. Do we have 34? We're at 33. Do we have 34? 33 right now. Lori, we see you. Do we have 34? We're about to close this. Lori is right in there at 33. She had great timing. I'm waiting for that sign. We're at 33. 33 is the bid. And we're sold now. Congratulations, Lori. $3,300 for that exclusive wine country experience in California. And the crowd goes wild. Yes. All right, we are switching it up now. Okay, all the parents out there, or if you're like me and extremely short. All right, this is a Polaris Youth Razor 200 EFI. Now, this gives your child the best experience from the driver's seat with the Polaris Youth RZR 200 EFI. It has industry-leading safety and technology features, and you don't have to worry. We're going to do this right now. Thank you very much. So do I look like I'm foaming at the mouth for everybody that's in here? You're not on camera. This is an opportunity for you to grab this industry-leading safety and technology features so you don't have to worry as your kids are cruising around. This 2022 model includes helmet-aware technology, digital speed limiting, geofencing, and more that can be preset in the Ride Command app. So you can give them the freedom they always wanted, and they'll show you the confidence they needed. This is so great, seeing as how we talk so much about building confidence in our youth. So you can go ahead and get this great, adorable Polaris. Like I said, it's built for kids, but if you're a parent out there and you're just kind of short like me, maybe you want this for yourself. The bid starts at $3,000. $3,000 now for this Polaris Youth RZR 200 EFI. Man, if you were saying, hey, I didn't get them that Power Wheel when they were a kid, this trumps all of those. And the bid starts at $3,000. $3,000. Sarah, thank you very much for coming at $3,000. $3,250 now. $3,250 is the next bid. Love to get this. Talk about not having to get Christmas presents for years. Go ahead and grab this. This puts you on that Kardashian status. The bid is currently at $3,000. We need $3,250 now. The next bid is $3,250. New bidder, thank you very much for Sarah for coming in. We appreciate what you also did with our Fund a Need. And now you are currently about to walk away with this Polaris Youth RZR 200 EFI. Sarah is in right now at $3,000. We need $3,250. The bid is at $3,000. We need $3,250. Remember, there are also some great safety precautions that are put in with this. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose them and my kid's going to end up in North Dakota. No, I mentioned the geofencing, right? You can put all of this in the app so you still get to control what they're doing. You can also make sure that all of the safety features involved, including the fact that it will make sure that they have their helmet on before they can go ahead and ride away. The bid is currently at $3,000. We need $3,250. $3,250 now could be the next winning bid for this one. Hey, maybe you just have a bunch of kids in the neighborhood. You can all take turns on it. We need $3,250 now. The bid is currently at $3,000. We need $3,250. If you have 2 kids, they can take turns riding each other. You don't even have to go, you're my favorite. $3,250 is the bid we now. $3,000 now with Sarah. Sarah, we appreciate you coming in. Thank you for bidding on this item. Thank you for supporting WithAll and the mission that we do right now to prevent eating disorders. Sarah is currently in at $3,000 for this brand new Polaris Youth RZR 200 EFI. The next bid is $3,250. Do I see $3,250? Are you sitting there right now looking at the app on your phone, trying to decide if you should come at this? You should definitely do it. We're just moving up another $250. We're currently at a nice, cool $3,000 for Sarah. Are we going to really make it that easy on her? We're at $3,000. We need $3,250 now. $3,250 just to go ahead and make sure that you have a chance to get in here. We're looking around the room because we know that there's some people out there who would love to walk away with this brand new Polaris Youth RZR 200 EFI. Sarah right now, I'm sure, is sitting on her couch, smiling, have the biggest smile on her face right now because she's about to get a deal and walk away for this brand new Polaris Youth RZR for only $3,000. This comes in at least $6,000 in value. So if you come in anywhere below that, thank you very much, Keith. I see you, $3,250, $3,250. A bunch of you are probably sitting at home right now Googling what the actual value of this is to see how big of a deal you're getting. This might as well be a Groupon, ladies and gentlemen. If you're sitting at home right now and you can walk away with $3,500 is the next bid, $3,500. Keith, thank you for coming in at $3,250. You're at $3,250. Sarah, you can be back in at $3,500. Keith, we appreciate you coming in at $3,250. Again, a giant deal still on this brand new Polaris Youth RZR with all of the bells and whistles, all of the safety features. Keith, you're in at $3,250. You're in at $3,250. We'd love to have somebody come in at a nice, cool $3,500. $3,500 for this brand new Polaris Youth RZR, supporting the organization and getting a great opportunity to get something that'll look great in your garage. Or this is the perfect thing. You've been waiting to put that extra shed in the backyard, right? There we go. Thank you very much, Jordan, for coming in at $3,500. If you wanted to maybe build yourself a she shed, instead you can build yourself a shed for this Polaris Youth. Go ahead and put it in there. I wonder if we could put a plow, a really small plow on the front of this, and you can do this instead of getting out your snowblower. This would be a lot more fun. The next bid is at $3,750. $3,750 now is what we need. I think that's what I would do. That's the only reason I wanted an ATV, is to use it instead of my snowblower. I bet you could put a tiny plow on that. It'll take care of it as long as it's not more than 6 inches. Jordan, you're in at $3,500. The next bid is $3,750. $3,750 is our next bid. Thank you very much, Keith. You're back in at $3,750. Next bid, nice $4,000, even $4,000 on this Polaris Youth RZR. I think people are looking into what else could I do? Let's say you want a small garden in your backyard. Don't want to rent a tiller. Use this instead. Just put a small thing on the back of it. You can go ahead and dredge the entire yard, plant all of your seeds in one go. Keith, you're in at $3,750. We need $4,000. When at $3,750, we need $4,000 is the next bid. Keith, thank you very much for joining us and bidding on this item. We appreciate you. Coming in at $3,750. Now we need $4,000. The helmets, we'll get all of that stuff. Make sure that you are included. You'll have the snazziest helmets for your kids. We don't have to worry about anything. And talk about instilling confidence. We're at $4,000. Thank you, Jordan. The next bid is $4,250. Jordan, we appreciate you coming in. I think Jordan was sold on the gardening idea. Jordan, we appreciate you. The next bid, $4,250. $4,250. Again, still a great value for this Polaris Youth RZR 200 EFI. Jordan, you're in at $4,000. Quite the deal. Still, we need $4,250. Looking for $4,250 now, supporting this organization. Remember when we started our Fund a Need and I was talking about what you could get for $5,000? Now you get to support this organization. Come in near that $5,000 to support the mission of WithAll and walk away with this Polaris Youth RZR 200 EFI. The bid is currently at $4,000. I need $4,250. We're at $4,000. I need $4,250. $4,000 now, we need $4,250. I appreciate everybody that right now is probably going, okay, they're just imagining what they can do with this brand new Polaris Youth RZR $200. All 200 EFI, all of the places that they can go, all of the wilderness they can explore, or what they can do in their backyard. That's what you can do right now. Jordan, you're at $4,000. The next bid is at $4,250. We have 1 minute left on this one. Jordan, you're currently in at $4,000. We need $4,250. We have 60 seconds for anyone else out there that would like to get in on this great opportunity to walk away with this Polaris Youth RZR 200 EFI. Coming up on 30 seconds before we go ahead and let Jordan walk away with this for $4,000. We're looking around the room. We're going to see if there's anybody else that wants to come in and snipe this from Jordan. Jordan, you did a great job. We appreciate you coming in on this item. We appreciate you supporting this organization. We would love to give you this Polaris Youth RZR 200 EFI. Are we ready to let Jordan walk away with this for $4,250? Congratulations, Jordan. It is sold. Thank you very much. All right. That one was a fun one. All right. We have a few more items, everybody out there, and when we talk about items that are priceless, this next item is one of them. Our item number 5 is a one-on-one writing lesson with Dessa. Now, for any aspiring musicians, poets, or authors in your life, this package is for them. Award-winning singer, rapper, and writer, and Minnesota native, Dessa is known for her incredible music and eloquent writing. Now, with performances at Lollapalooza and the Minnesota Orchestra, she is also included in the top 200 entries on the Billboard charts. And she has a song on the #1 album, the Hamilton Mixtape, and is published New York Times author. She is also a TED Talk speaker and more. Now, the winner will be invited to a half-hour private one-on-one Zoom video chat with Dessa to discuss the craft and process of writing. The 30-minute writing session, along with signed merchandise, including her new Ides vinyl LP, her memoir, poetry collection, and more, will go to one lucky winner. And this is truly a lifetime opportunity. So we are going to start this amazing, detailed experience curated just for our winner. The starting bid is $1,000, $1,000. So a Billboard 100 artist, Minnesota's own Dessa, will talk to you about her process and how you can be in the writing process as well. So thank you very much, Jessica, coming in at $1,000, $1,000 now. The next bid is at $1,200. $1,200 gets you that 30-minute one-on-one opportunity, plus all of the merchandise and a copy of her new vinyl album. And vinyl, that's the new hotness, right? Hey man, you immediately up your cool factor just by having one vinyl LP in your library. Jessica, you're in at $1,000 and we need $1,200. We're in at $1,000 and we need $1,200. One lucky winner. This the opportunity of a lifetime, currently going for $1,200. We have $100 now with Jessica in. We need $1,200 now. $1,200 for you to have that one-on-one conversation with Dessa, to ask her what it was like to play with the Minnesota Orchestra, to ask her what it was like to perform at Lollapalooza. When you have her sitting there talking to you exclusively for our bid is currently at $1,000, we need $1,200. We're at $1,000, we need $1,200 now. Minnesota's own. That's something that we don't get to say nearly often enough, is to really blow up how talented our Minnesota-based artists are. So make sure that you take part of this opportunity of a lifetime. Get that bid in now at $1,200. Thank you very much, Kidda. You are in now, Kidda, at $1,200. The next bid is at $1,400. Kidda is in at $1,200. We need $1,400. We're in at $1,200. We need $1,400 now. Can we scroll up a little bit and see what else is included in that merchandise package for me real quick? I want to make sure I go over that. Yes, so you get her memoir, the poetry collection, and more, and that opportunity to hang out with her. The signed merchandise is included in this as well. Kidda is in at $1,200 and we need $1,400. We're in at $1,200. I need $1,400 for this opportunity of a lifetime, this writing lesson with Dessa, going right now for $1,400. Kidda, you're in at $1,200. I need $1,400. All right, here we go. It's a family feud. Come on. All right, this is what we need. Jessica is now in at $1,400. Jessica, we appreciate you being part of this. Kidda, you gonna let her do you like that? The bid is at $1,600 now. We're currently, it's $1,400 going to Jessica. Kidda, you can be back in at $1,600. It's $1,400 right now at Jessica. You know, who knows? One of you can buy it, give it to the other one. You don't have to tell them that. So, Jessica, you're in at $1,400. We need 16. We're in at $1,400 and we need 16. Kidda, thank you very much for coming in right now. We appreciate you coming in. We need you to come back in again at $1,600. Kidda, do you want back in? Jessica's in at 14. Jessica's in at 14. We need Kidda to come back in at $1,600. Or if there's somebody out there sitting right now looking at their phone, you still have just 2 minutes that you can still get involved. Get that 30-minute writing session along with the signed merchandise, including her new IDES vinyl LP. Right now, the bid is at $1,400. We need $1,600. We're at $1,400. We need $1,600. One of our most amazing specialty items during our live auction tonight, this one-on-one writing lesson with Dessa, currently going for $1,400. I need 16 for that next bid. Thank you very much, Kidda, for coming back in at $1,600. The bid is at 16 now. We need 18. $1,600 to Kidda. We need $1,800 now. Kidda, thank you very much for coming in for that bid again. Also want to remind you, so many things are included in this. And sometimes you're sitting there going, what am I going to tell my kids about and my friends about when I am retired? This is definitely one of those things you'll want to talk about. This one-on-one writing lesson, your opportunity to have that individualized, personalized session with an amazing artist, Dessa. Kidda, you're in at $1,600. We need $1,800 for this next bid. We're in at $1,600. We're at $1,800. I think I just got the high sign that we need about 60 seconds. Kidda, you're currently in at $1,600. We have 60 seconds for anyone else to come in at 18. We're at $1,600. I'm looking around the room, want to make sure we don't miss anybody. We're at $1,600. $1,600, and right now it could be Kidda's. We're at $1,600. If you're looking at your phone, go ahead and make sure that you put in that bid right now before you miss out. Kidda, you're at $1,600. Jessica, you can be back in at $1,800. Jessica, thank you very much for coming in. You brought it down to the wire, but we're currently at $1,800. Our next bid needs to be a cool $2,000. Kidda, you can be back in for $2,000. Talking directly to Dessa, asking her about her writing process, getting all of the advice on what you would like to do, regardless of what it is you might be interested in writing. Jessica is in at $1,800. Our next bid needs to be $2,000. We're in at 18. We need to move to $2,000, a nice even $2,000 for this writing lesson with Dessa, Minnesota's own amazing artist. Everybody who saw her at the Minnesota Orchestra raved about the opportunity. Jessica, you're in at $1,800. We need $2,000. We're at $1,800 going once, $1,800 going twice. Sold. Congratulations, Jessica. Thank you very much. And thank you for making it a family affair, Jessica and Kidda. All right. This is a little different here for everybody out there, our sports enthusiasts. We have something for you now. For item number 6, you get to experience Notre Dame versus BYU in Vegas, baby. Yes. Experience Las Vegas and be part of the Shamrock Series. This package includes 2 tickets to watch 2 of the most powerful private universities in the nation, Notre Dame's Fighting Irish and the Brigham Young University Cougars, face off on October 8th, 2022 at the new Allegiant Stadium. Also included is a 2-night stay in a 1-bedroom King Terrace suite at one of the newer hotels in Las Vegas, the Cosmopolitan. So you get to come watch 2 of the top 25 teams battle each other in Vegas, baby, right? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start this one at $1,500. Definitely one of the best rivalries out there. Definitely guaranteed to be a great game. And is Vegas, come on everybody, the bid starts at $1,500. I've heard tell of the new Cosmopolitan. It is making all the buzz, and you get to say, hey, I stayed there when the room still felt fresh. $1,500 is what we need to start this one. Experience Notre Dame versus BYU in Vegas for $1,500 and support the mission of WithAll. Thank you very much, James, coming in. We appreciate you at $1,500. Thank you for coming in on that bid. I appreciate it. Ingrid, you're in now. We have some new bidders. They are waiting for this sports-related package, or they're waiting for me to say Vegas, baby. Ingrid, you're in right now at $1,700. The next bid is $1,900. $1,900 is what I need now. James, you can get right back in. If If you'd like to have it, we're at $1,900 at our next bid. Ingrid, thank you very much for supporting the mission of WithAll. Thank you for bidding on this item. We appreciate you. Ingrid, you're currently in at $1,700. We need $1,900. You're in at $1,700. We need $19 next. $1,700. Again, brand new, snazzy hotel. The Cosmopolitan is included. You're going to have a great time at this game. One of the classic rivalries that we always get to hear about, these amazingly talented private university football players. You get to go and be part of this. Ingrid, you're currently in at $1,700. The bid is at $1,700. We need $19. We're in at $1,700, we need $19. If you're thinking about it, James, you might as well just bump it all the way up to $2,100 and just do yourself a favor. You can do that. We're currently at $1,700, we need $19. Ingrid, you're in there right now. I hope that you are a big fan because it looks like you might walk away with this for a deal. James, we need you back in here now at $1,900 is what we need. If there's any new bidders out there, here's your chance to get in on this amazing opportunity. One of the amazing rivalries that are going out there in these top 25 private universities. Come out and see these guys play in Vegas. Have it be part of this first opportunity to get back to Vegas in this brand new hotel, the Cosmopolitan. All for $1,900. We are currently at $1,700 with Ingrid. We need $1,900. $1,900, and this package can be yours. And you can also support the mission of WithAll. Reminding you that I said during our Fund to Need what you could do for $2,000, what you could do for $2,500. We're not even to that yet, and you get this great package. Ingrid, you're in at $1,700. We need $19. We're in at $1,700. We need $1,900 now for our next bid. Notre Dame and BYU. This is the kind of game where it doesn't matter if you're a fan of either particular team. It guaranteed to be a great opportunity, a great experience for you to see these two teams play against each other in Vegas. Ingrid, you're in at $1,700. We need $1,900. The deal he was getting on this. Hotel rooms could go for less than this in Vegas. And we're currently at $1,900. We need $2,100. We're at $1,900. Thank you again to our board for coming in and participating in this. Everything that they do, the time that they donate, and now also coming in on this great auction item as well during our live auction and supporting the mission of WithAll, continuing to support everything that we do at WithAll. We're currently at $1,900 with Michael Healy. Michael, thank you very much for coming in. We need $2,100 now. We need $2,100. We're in at $19. If there's any new bidders out there, here's your chance to get in. We're going to be wrapping up soon. We only have one more item that's going in our live auction, so go ahead and get on this one. If you've been saving your dollars, now's the time to get in before you miss out on all of our live auction opportunities. Michael, you're in at $1,900. You need $21. We're in at $1,900. We have 60 seconds for anyone out there. Ingrid, James, if you'd like to get back in, you have 60 seconds to get in. The bid is currently at $1,900, and we need $2,100. We're at $1,900, about 30 seconds before we wrap up this item and move on to our final item of the evening. Michael, you're currently in at $1,900. We need $2,100. We're at 19, we need 21. Going once. $1,900, going twice. I'm holding off, and it is sold. Congratulations to Michael out there. Thank you very much for being part of this organization. Thank you for donating your time. Thank you for also bidding on that item. Congratulations to Michael, $1,900 for that experience in Vegas. And now, our final live auction item of the evening. Now, this is time for you to go ahead and look around and see if you want to pool your resources, because this is a weekend getaway for up to 24 at the Point Retreats. Now, you get to take a weekend to relax and achieve well-being at the Point Retreats. This package is great for a big family or friend gathering because up to 24 people can enjoy 3 log cabins equipped with chef kitchens and sits on the peninsulas touching 3 different lakes on the Whitefish chain. You can relax inside with a huge stone fireplace or in one of the 3 saunas. And if you're feeling competitive, there's a game room and a fully equipped gym. Now, the Points Retreat has everything that you could need. And so remember, this is up to 24 people at the Point Retreats, and it starts at $2,000, $2,000. And I say up to 24 people. Maybe just you and one other person need a lot of space. Hey, that's up to you. If you've always wanted to see what it felt like to have your own palatial estate and not have anybody around, you can still use this weekend getaway. Jamie, thank you for coming in at $2,000. We're at $2,000. Now we need $2,200. We're at $2,000. We need $2,200. Jamie, we appreciate you coming in and bidding on this item. Reminding everybody again, this is our final live auction item of the evening. Kim, thank you for coming in at $2,200. $2,200. Enough space that you can take 24 people or any variation thereof. Thank you for coming in. We're currently at $2,200. We appreciate everybody being part of the organization. We appreciate you coming in on our final live auction item of the evening. All you have to do is go ahead and get that bid in. You can get it in if you need time to go ahead and text a couple of people to see if they're available. Don't worry about it. You have plenty of time to do that. Coming in right now, we need your bid. We appreciate you supporting this organization, supporting the mission of WithAll, reminding you everything that we do here and how you can be a part of making sure that WithAll gets to continue its mission for coming in on this up to 24 people at the Points Retreat. That's all you have to do is come in on this bid right now, and you go ahead and get that. Look at that. It just looks amazing. I have been looking for an opportunity to get away with my son, and maybe I need this. We don't even have 22 other friends, and we still would love to be a part of this weekend getaway up at the Points Retreat. And I'm reminding you, hey, if you go, I need a little something extra to do, it includes that gym membership, that gym that's on site, the kitchen that is there as well. So many opportunities, no matter what it is that you're interested in, a chance for you to relax and rejuvenate at the Points Retreat for up to 24. So we're going to work and make sure we can get this back on. I don't want to miss any bids, so we can look over here, and if anybody wants to shout out and let me know if we're missing anybody, we'll go ahead and we can watch it over here while we pull the screen back up. That's fine with me, because I want to make sure that everybody has that. Jamie, you are in right now. Thank you very much, Jamie. We appreciate you coming in at 3,600. 3,600. All right, Jessica, you are in as well. Thank you very much, Jessica, for coming in. Jessica, I hope that you have 24 people you'd like to hang. Jamie, you're back in. I appreciate you. $4,000. $4,000. We are already up to the value, and you are supporting this organization, Jamie. Thank you very much for coming in. If we have any new bidders out there, make sure you get in right now. Reminding you, this is our last live auction of the evening. You can go ahead and make sure that you are part of this. And so we are right now in at Jamie. Jamie, you are our latest bidder. We'd love to have some more bidders come in right now to support this organization. We are currently at $4,000. $4,000. If we can get in at $4,200, we're at $4,000. We need $4,200 now. $4,200 will get you this opportunity for you and your family and friends, or you as a loaner, to go ahead and hang out and have the most palatial opportunity at the Points Retreats. Jamie is in right now at $4,000. We need $4,200. We're at $4,000. We need $4,200. $4,200 can let you walk away with this, a weekend getaway with all those amenities for you and up to 24 people. Jamie, we appreciate you supporting this organization and coming in right now at $4,000. Jamie is in at $4,000. We need $4,200. We're at $4,000 and we need $4,200. $4,200. So many people have been looking for this opportunity to go out and have a chance to rejuvenate, a chance to go, all right, I feel refreshed. Thank you, Jessica, for coming in at $4,200. Jessica is in at $4,200. We need $4,400. She's at $4,200. We need $4,400. A chance to refresh at the Points Retreat, an opportunity for you to have the best opportunity for you and your entire family and friend group. Jamie, you're in at $4,400. We need $46. We're at $4,400. We need $4,600. You can be back in right now, Jessica, for $4,600. Just adding $200 to that. Again, that's just one more person that you already are going to invite. Jamie, you're at $4,400. We need $4,600. We're at $4,400. We need $4,600. Reminding everybody that this entire night we are working towards that overall goal, supporting this organization, making sure we have that opportunity to get that matching bid. We need somebody else to come in right now. Jamie, we appreciate you being involved in this final item of the evening. We're at $4,400. We need $4,600. We're at $4,400. We need $4,600. $4,600. for 24 people with all of those items. Can we scroll down a little bit and I have a chance to see again what's involved in this package? Thank you very much. I want to make sure that nobody is missing it. Remind you again, you get to relax inside with those huge stone fireplace or one of the 3 saunas. Reminding you touch on 3 different lakes with this one opportunity at the Points Retreat. Fully equipped gym, game room, everything that you need at the Points Retreat. $4,800 now, Jamie. Thank you very much. We would love to come in at a nice $5,000, a nice round $5,000. Jamie, thank you for being part of this. Jamie, you're currently our winner at $4,800. We need $5,000. We're at $4,800. We need $5,000 now. The Points Retreat has everything to offer for you and up to 24 people. $4,800 now. We need $5,000. We need $5,000. Remember, we started our fund to need at that $5,000 amount. Remember everything that $5,000 can do to support this organization and its mission. We're at $4,800 with Jamie right now. We need $5,000. We're at $48,000, just another $200 right now to support WithAll, to help make sure that eating disorders don't happen in another generation, to give adults the tools and the resources that they need to speak to the kids in their life. And you also get this weekend getaway for 24 at the Points Retreat. We're at $4,800, we need $5,000, another $200 supporting the mission of this organization, also giving you a chance to enjoy 3 log cabins equipped with those chef kitchens that sit on a peninsula touching 3 different lakes on the Whitefish chain. A chance for you to relax inside that huge stone with that huge stone fireplace for $5,000 is what we need. Supporting this mission, supporting this organization, getting us to that overall goal that we need to make sure we get that match. We need $5,000. We have 1 more minute. We're going to keep this open for 60 seconds right now. Jamie, thank you very much for bidding on this item. We appreciate everybody that has been part of this evening and supported our live auction, supported WithAll. Jamie, you're currently winning right now at $4,800. We need $5,000 to keep this going. We have about 30 seconds that we can keep this open. Jamie, you're at $4,800. We need $5,000 now to keep this bid open. We're at $4,800. Do we see $5,000 out there? If you're waiting, if you're looking at your app right now, you still have 15 seconds to get involved. We're at $4,800 for Jamie right now. Thank you very much for bidding on this item. We need $5,000. We're at $4,800. We need $5,000. I want to make sure we have reminding you this is our final live auction item of the evening. $4,800. Do we have $5,000? And sold. Congratulations, Jamie. Thank you very much for coming in on that item. Thank you to everyone that was part of our Fund a Need, everyone that donated on a silent auction item, everyone who came in on our live auction. We appreciate everything that you did this evening. And for everyone that joined us to find more about our mission here at WithAll, thank you. In addition to the crucial financial support you have all made possible this evening, you can work to prevent eating disorders through the words and actions you model for the kids in your life. So visit www.whattosaynow.org. That's www.whattosaynow.org to join the movement to stop harmful diet and weight talk around kids. By taking 30 seconds to sign our pledge, you'll receive the simple guide to what to say and helpful tips and guidance to live this commitment out in your everyday life. Because with you, we can help all kids love their bodies and the foods that nourish them. So take out your phone right now and do it. Go to www.whattosaynow.org. And the 22nd person who signs the pledge this evening will receive a special gift. We appreciate everyone that joined us tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting our mission WithAll. Stay safe, stay healthy. Good night, everyone.